You made it! Thank you for visiting me! Come on up! I've got emergency rations and video games. This is the place to hunker down.
Hey babe! I'm so happy to see you! The lights keep doing this flickering thing, by the way. I think the power is mulling over whether it should go out, so prepare yourself mentally in case that happens. It's hard to play video games without power, but I have several portable options, freshly charged, lots of candles, and snacks that do not require heat or refrigeration. And, I mean, if the power goes out, there's probably other stuff we could get up to. I can think of at least one activity we could do in the dark. Like, sleeping. What? What did you think I was going to say? Ah! Yep, there it is. You! Okay, look. If you're going to bring up the past, I would like to gently remind you that there was drinking involved in that offer. But, I mean, I've got 4 or 5 bottles of cheap wine here. We can boot up party mode anytime. So, I've been doing a lot of thinking this past week. Well, ever since our talk in the rain, to be more precise. And can I just say, off the bat, that as cliche as a heart-to-heart in the rain sounds, it was basically everything I ever hoped for. I don't care if you think I'm a drama llama. I get hung up on moments and symbols and stuff, deal with it. Anyway, I got distracted. I'll get to the point. I'd like to talk about the drama for a moment. Is that cool? You lame sweetheart. You don't even know what you're talking about. You've gone mad with simp energy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my meaningful heart-to-heart. I want to show you... well, everything. Come with me. This is it, the gamer girl room. Normally I might make the excuse that I keep all this stuff for the character I play, but truthfully, I just like this stuff. What do you think? You can tell that by the screensaver rendering? Holy crap! Yes it is! It's actually 2 of them in Series Crossfire. It heats my home. Jeez! You kinda just blew my mind a little there. Could you really tell that by just looking at the screen? Are you a paid actor or something? I take it you like the setup then. Okay, I'm not going to admit that cold reading my setup gave me a bit of a lady boner, but I'll insinuate it. So, did you happen to watch the live stream? The one I sent you? You know, the live stream? sorry. I'm getting super awkward about it. I should just say it. What? That was you? I mean, the private auction. Afterwards. I was so surprised and confused when when you didn't have me do anything. I even thought for a moment that it could have been you. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Are you disappointed in me? Are you angry? Wow. This was so kind and strange and impossible and wonderful and weird. I really haven't made it easy on you, have I? The truth is, I want to change. I want things to be different. And it's all because of you. And you've given me the chance and the reason to do it. So, thank you. I've decided that that last live stream will be my last ever. A long time ago, I made a decision that I was going to do them just because I thought they would be fun. But now, I know that those feelings have run their course. I still think being on camera and doing your own thing is great. But now, the whole thing is starting to wear on me. At some point, it was no longer fun or empowering, and I didn't stop it then. But I'm stopping it now. So, are we cool? Can we maybe have a slightly fresh start? This time with a side dish of more honesty and less random skeletons in my closet, maybe? You really are a smooth criminal, you know that? So, I have just one more thing to do before I put everything behind me. And before I tell you, I already know what you're going to say, but I need to stress that I've already made up my mind. That one superfan that I've had for almost 2 years, I want to meet them face to face and tell them the streams are over. They've invested so much money over the years, and I told them I would meet them once in public to thank them. I owe them a lot, so I want to do this right and offer to give them back their money. Last week, they emailed me to let me know they'd be in town. I'm planning to see them later tonight. Then I can be done with everything and put it behind me. No, I can't. Please understand, I started this whole mess. I need to finish it myself. Otherwise, I just won't have the closure I need. Besides, I'll make sure they don't do anything bad. I've already arranged to meet them at the arcade. Janitors will be there, and the place is covered in cameras. I'll be safe, I promise. Anyway, thanks again for being here for me. One way or another, things will be different. Tomorrow is a new day. Would you excuse me for a moment? I'll BRB. Feel free to snoop in my underwear drawer, or better yet, my sexy cosplay drawer. Might give you some ideas. Alright, I think it's time to get this party started. I'm all dolled up and ready to kick some butt. Wanna play some board games and drink wine? Or should I beat your butt at one of my video games while we drink wine? Bring it on! I'm going to humble you so hard, your grandkids will be apologizing to me. I don't really know what that means, but let's play and drink wine! I think maybe you're cheating. I think you and this wine are working together. Whoa! Okay, I think maybe I had a little too much. Would you excuse me for just a sec? I need to rest my eyes for a little bit. Alright, I think it's time to get this party started. I'm all dolled up and ready to kick some butt. Wanna play some board games and drink wine? Or should I beat your butt at one of my video games while we drink wine? I want to ask you so badly where you're going. What's going on? If it's someone else? But I hid so much from you. It wouldn't be right to suddenly be that girl. But please, come back soon. Or let me know if you're not. Just so I know you're safe. Please?
Ah, hell! Where the hell is she? Is she with someone else? Why is she late? She can't be late. Screw it. She's on Park West. Enough of this. The hell is this? You some kind of freak or? Son of a bitch! Look what we have here! Did you do this, you little prick? Huh? Did you send the message to meet early? You're dead.
This is Special Agent Fumi. CI Marshmallow, is that you? What's happening? Yes! Good work. I'll be there immediately. Do not confront him. If he tries to leave, only prevent his escape if you can do so safely. Let's get this bastard.
Ah, hell! Where the hell is she? Is she with someone else? Why is she late? She can't be late. Screw it. She's on Park West. Enough of this. Son of a bitch! Look what we have here! Was this your doing, you little bitch? Did you send a message to meet early? You're dead.
Freeze! SPD! Put it down! Put the gun down, dirtbag!
You set me up? You stupid piece of crap, I'll kill—
This is 042. I've got a 1071. I need medical at the Rated A arcade. Over.
Copy that.
Are you hit? Are you hurt? No? Good. Now I can beat your idiot head in! What the hell were you doing? I told you not to confront the perp. Don't get all flirty with me, you reckless idiot. You could have been killed. Or worse. I have to stabilize the perp. I'll touch base with you once the paperwork is done. I don't want Brass knowing I put a civilian in danger to close this case. So hit the road. Okay, move! I won't tell you again.
Yay, you came back! I didn't doubt you for a second. But I mean, that storm out there is pretty serious business. You could have been washed out to sea and become a pirate or something. Everything okay? That's good to hear. The last thing I want to associate with tropical storm is too much excitement. Want to play some board games and drink wine? Or should I beat your butt at one of my video games while we drink wine? Or, I mean, we have a few hours. We could, you know. We could play a completely different kind of game.
Shoes off! Please, remove your shoes. Sit. We will speak. Thank you for coming to speak with me. It must not have been easy making the journey. Oh yes, the storm. We are familiar, it and I. But I speak of something else entirely. I suspect you know. First, I must apologize. When we last spoke, I suspected you were a bad person. I mistook your actions with my daughter for taking advantage of her. I believe now that I was wrong. I'm still not very sure what exactly you're up to. But I spoke with Eli and with Detective Zweihander. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing, I'm now convinced you are only trying to protect Iro. I am sorry. I was foolish and only succeeded in hurting Iro. Yes, that is fair. But whatever problems you have with me, do not let them interfere with Iro's happiness. She needs your help now. Any revenge for my actions must wait, if you truly care for her. Right now, Iro is not answering my calls. She is not answering calls from Eli, or Kari, or other friends. She is hiding from the world, and she is hurting. And right now, this behavior is more concerning than ever. What has Iro told you about her mother? Yes, I see. That alone shows me that she must trust you deeply. Iro's mother passed away when Iro was very young, and the circumstances were very tragic. Iro was there when it happened. No, I cannot speak of these things. You do not need to know this to help Iro. Yes, I will tell you everything. My wife, her name was Rain. She drowned when Iro was only 6 years old. Always, Rain loved surfing. She was world-class, professional. On the day she died, she and Iro had gone to the beach to surf the monster waves. Every year, the storm comes, and every year it brings waves. Every year, the waves call to Rain. I was home. Eli was only 3. I hate surfing. But Rain would take Iro, tell her to watch Mommy, show her how to surf the monster waves. Always, Iro would surf with her mom. But during the storm, never. Family friend come to watch Iro while her mom is surfing. But friend becomes distracted, stops watching for a moment. And, well, Rain drowned, saving Iro from the waves. And Iro blames me. No, because I brought danger to our family. During this time, I was not police chief. I was detective, working with Subrosa PD's drug task force. I was much younger then, very handsome. That is how I married Iro's mom. My partner and I had successfully busted major drug ring, bringing down many powerful criminals. As a result, my partner and I received many threats. We are going to kill your family. We are going to take your children. Your family will pay for what you did. Many, many threats. But they did not stay threats. 1 year after a major bust, my partner went missing. Just gone. Like that. Never heard from him again. Case is cold. Me, I was very scared for my family. I told Rain we should move, but she was fearless. She did not want to live anywhere but Subrosa. One day, we are arguing about it. I tell Rain how guilty I feel that I put her and the kids in danger. Only Iro overhears this. And now she thinks her daddy is bad, that he makes it dangerous for his family. It does not. But for young Iro, it did. I am called by Search and Rescue. I leave Eli with neighbor. I rush to beach as fast as I can drive. When I get there, they have pulled little Iro from the water. She is okay. Also, they have pulled my Rain. She is not okay. Iro is screaming and crying. When I run to her, she is so mad at me. She tells me it is my fault. She is hysterical. When everything is over, Iro did not speak any words for 2 months. Many therapists work with her. They say she is traumatized. She is heartbroken. And she never forgives me. But I think it is because the truth is too haunting for her to look at. Yes, no wonder. Only as much as a little girl can be at fault. She only ran into the ocean where her mom was. But I think Iro will blame herself if she tries to make peace with it. Now, every year on the anniversary of her mother's passing, Iro gets more and more reckless. She tries more racing her motorcycle, jumping off tall places, dangerous stunts, fighting. And this year, I think she will go surfing when the monster waves come. But Eli tells me that when you showed up, Iro stopped so much these dangerous things that she talks more love and happiness, and that she would not go surfing after all. And I have ruined it. So, no matter what you think of me, will you please go to Iro? Will you check on her? Will you try to undo my mistake? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Eli said he dropped by Iro's beach house, but no one was home. I will still check there first. When Iro is sad, she does not stray far from her garage and her CrossFit. If she is there, maybe she'll show herself to you. Good luck. My Iro was very lucky to have met you. I do not believe in such things. But if you can't help her, be safe.
Hey. I'm not home right now. No, only Eli. So, I'm sorry I punched you. I feel really terrible about that. No matter what happens between us, no matter what happens between me and my father, you didn't deserve it. You can probably guess that there's a deep problem between my father and I. But no one should have to deal with it other than me. I believe the moment any person puts their hands on another person in anger, they've lost the argument. If you're hitting someone, it's to defend yourself, or defend others who can't. It's not for getting anger off your chest on someone you actually care deeply about. I hope you will forgive me. You're a bastard, you know that? I felt a sudden need to smack talk and defend my right cross. You're really good at getting in my head. I'm glad we're friends. Well, I'm not sure what we are right now, but I'm glad we're not enemies. But thank you. That's the weirdest apology accepted I've ever heard, but thanks. Okay, I think I've got the whole picture. We can go our separate ways now. Don't worry about me. I'll get over this. I always do. Yeah. You're right. You're probably the most observant person I've ever met. Since I dragged you in, I'll tell you. When I was a lot younger, I used to spend a lot of time with my mom. She taught me how to surf, how to skate, how to do everything that I love. Back then, my father was a very serious man. He didn't show much affection to his family. He was very, very harsh with his sons, especially Eli. He was always very busy with work. A policeman, going after very dangerous criminals. One time, he solved a case that brought many, many people to justice. Powerful, wealthy people. People with ties to the community. People with ties to the government. He was hailed as a hero. But the consequences of his work were that his family, us, always felt we were in danger. We got letters and messages that said they were going to kill us. Strangers on the street would tell my mom that she was going to be killed, that I was going to be taken away. It got so bad that the police asked my father to go into protective custody. But my mom refused. She was very attached to this town, to the ocean and the forest here. She didn't want to be chased away. And she was the only one that made us feel safe. She was my hero. Oh wow, she was wicked cool. Take my guns and Eli's charm, and that was my mom. I didn't realize it at the time, but the fear did have an effect on my mom. She became more bold with her thrill-seeking. She started drinking more. And I didn't realize it back then, but she was becoming depressed, which finally resulted in her taking the ultimate risk. Something she had wanted to do since she was young, but knew was too dangerous. I think I told you about this tropical storm going on. It hits Subrosa every year. And every year, it brings these incredible waves, huge monster waves, the kind professional surfers dream about. And when the conditions are right, you can indeed surf them. But there are conditions where you shouldn't, when the danger is too high, when the storm is too intense. And my mom decided to surf in those conditions. No, my father didn't know anything about the surfing. No one who saw what happened was as experienced as my mom. How could they second guess her? My mom brought me and a friend along when she went surfing that day. She wanted me to see that fear couldn't stop her from doing what she loved. And she went out in the water just as the other storm surfers were coming in. Just as things were becoming much too dangerous. This is where it's hard to remember. Things happened so fast. I remember being worried for my mom. I could tell she was afraid. She had this look in her eyes. The same look she got when people told her she was going to be killed. When they told her I was going to be taken. She went out anyway, and I remember cheering for her. But at some point, I lost track of her. The waves were so large, and the water was so choppy. And I was worried she needed help. I remember I got so afraid that I started calling for my dad. It got to be too much to handle. So when my babysitter was distracted, that's when I grabbed a surfboard and ran to go help her. Now, if they tried, I didn't notice them. And that's where my memory gets wonky. Yes, only 6. And that's where my memory gets wonky. I remember my mom and I on a surfboard, but the surfboard getting ripped away by a wave. I remember holding on to a life ring by myself, the weird rubber feeling on my arms, and the rope line hurting my fingers. I remember my mom's hand and her voice. I remember my dad coming when it was too late. And that's all I can remember. I was so mad at my father for making Mom so scared that she disappeared into the ocean. For failing to save her. For not crying at her funeral. And I've never forgiven him. Yeah. Every year the storm comes. Every year the waves come. And every year I'm still standing on the beach, watching the waves. Wanting so bad to see her out there. Wanting to go out and join her. Every year. For a long time, I just couldn't handle it. I kept going to the beach and looking for Mom. I had tons of night terrors. I didn't eat well. Funny enough, one of the things that finally snapped me out of it was Eli. I remember we used to play dress up. He would always be the princess. But one day, he dressed up as a mom and started taking care of me. He brushed my hair and told me I was smart and powerful. And I remember it made me feel a lot better. For a very long time, it was like Eli was the only family I had. My father became even more distant after my mom died. And he didn't know how to raise a little girl. Or a little Eli. So, we became distant too. Eli was my mom, and my brother, and my sister, and my friend. I'm not sure I would have made it without him. Yeah, he told me. I heard he was also interested in you. But called it off when my feelings for you were more for sure. I have no idea how he got so charming and helpful and nosy. He takes after my mom for sure. As for my dad, I doubt he's even aware what's going on with me. Trust me, my father doesn't care that much about me. He's too busy trying to control my life so I don't embarrass him. He's the chief of police, you know. Very important man. Can't have his loony daughter running around causing trouble. I could never stand the way he treated Eli. Always as though he was an embarrassment. But Eli's awesome. As for my dad, I doubt he's even aware what's going on with me. After he admitted what he did to you, with the traffic stop, I screamed and yelled at him and haven't spoken to him since. I can't believe he did that. I'm so tired of fighting with him. I'm so tired of him not actually caring about me. Anyway, thanks for dropping by. I actually have something I need to do today. I was worried I wouldn't feel up to it. But after talking to you, I'm feeling a lot better. I've been meaning for years to go down to the beach on my mom's anniversary and surf the waves. I feel like this is the day, but I'll need to hurry. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I won't go out too far. This is just something I need to do. I'll call you later. What did you say? I can't believe you would. Don't you know it's some kind of trick? My father never shows compassion. He never shows us that he cares. How could you possibly know he was worried about me? My father apologized to you. I think I need to process this. My father has never asked someone for help like that. He's never spoken about my mom to anyone. If what you're saying is true, I need to clear my head. I don't know what to say. I think I need to process this. My father has never asked someone for help like that. He's never spoken about my mom to anyone. If what you're saying is true, I need to clear my head. All right. I need some air. No, I didn't, but I'm not sure why that's... I mean, my mom didn't bring it out. She was a lifeguard. She swam all the time with that. The life ring. I do remember holding on to it. That's what I was holding on to when... Oh no. The life ring. Mom had it. She must have gone to shore when I was... Oh no. Oh no. No! It can't be! It wasn't! I didn't mean to! Oh no. No!
Hello, stranger. Don't try anything. I'm armed. I need to tell you something. Something you earned. Something that will get me in trouble for telling you. Your rainbow girl? She's the police chief's brat. And the people I work for, they want him to suffer. They've been planning something for a long time. So I snuck into your rainbow girl's garage this morning and messed with the brakes on her motorcycle. You've got 5 minutes to catch her. Take my bike. Your car is too slow. Like I said, you earned it. From me. Now go. I trust we will. Now go.
Hey, it's you. Something went wrong. Is my bike okay? That's too bad. I put lots of love in that bike. I'm sorry. You sound so scared. I didn't mean to crash. But don't worry. I'll be okay. Once or twice. But don't tell. I didn't leave my information. Because I'm bad. Hey, just in case something bad happens, I need to tell you something. I really liked being with you. See, I had this plan. I was gonna go surfing. Like my mom did. And then maybe the waves would take me too. But maybe they wouldn't. I just wanted to leave the choice to them. And maybe I would finally feel better. But you made me feel better first. I think maybe I love you. That's good. That makes me happy. Don't be sad. I'm going to see my mom. And I'll tell her all about you. But promise me, you'll tell Eli I love him. That's important. Maybe when I wake up. He's so funny. I like him. Okay, that's good. Eli helped me. And you did. I love you both. Okay, that's good. I'll see you around. Is my bike okay? I didn't mean to crash. I'm sorry. Hey, it's you. Something went wrong. Is my bike okay? Okay, that sounds... I'm just... very tired. Okay, thank you. Ow! That part of me never hurt before.
You are lucky to feel pain. Pain tells you are alive, which is a miracle, since you were driving without a helmet.
Dad, stop lecturing me. I never forget to put on my helmet. I was not okay. Dad, could you give us a minute?
Okay, but make sure you rest.
Yeah, curfew, bedtime, it's always the same with you.
You are damn right.
So, that was sort of dramatic, eh? You're telling me. Doctor says a bunch of branches broke my fall and that my head landed in the mud. The fact that I have no head injuries is crazy. A nurse told me to buy a bunch of lottery tickets if I'm going to be getting so lucky. Ugh, no more adventures, please. I'm going to invest in public transportation for a bit and learn how to play chess. In other words, I'm going to do my best to be more boring. Like you. Ouch! Look, you kind of saved my life back there. And I'm not talking, the crash and stuff. You told me a lot of stuff I needed to hear. And you listened to a lot of stuff I needed to say. So I just wanted to tell you. Thank you. For everything. I'm going to be stuck in this place for a bit, I understand. So before you leave town, I needed to tell you that. You're my hero. You're really special to me. I hope we can stay in touch. Oh. Well, if I only have to lie here, I guess we could. Dad's letting Eli know I'm okay. And I think he and I might be okay. We'll see. But no matter what happens, you really helped me out. Thank you. Now please kiss me and pretend to like it, so I can say goodbye properly. Why do you have to be so good at that? Okay, rest time. Take care. And if I don't see you before you go, stay in touch. You're awesome. All right, good night.
Hello, sweetheart. I just noticed that it's raining pretty heavily outside right now. Also, a tree across the street fell down. There's a truck underneath it. If I knew truck brands, I would make a joke, because the tree sure made one of this truck. Anyway, I'm absolutely terrified of the thought of you driving on the roads right now, and wanted to make sure you weren't actually thinking about coming. So, I would really like to know what's going on, and how it'll involve you staying safe. I understand completely. I often second-guess whether to cancel my plans to go to the farmer's market if it's raining a little. But in this case, I'm fairly certain the farmer's market isn't even open now. Too many farmers blew away. So maybe we too should change our plans, like the proud and noble farmer. Sorry, I'm just joking because I am genuinely afraid for you. Do you think maybe it would be best to change our plans tonight? We could try a remote date, talk on the phone, or switch it so we can see each other. Or just reschedule to tomorrow. Tonight is supposed to be the worst of it. We can just pretend tonight is tomorrow. What do you think? Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I'm going to watch some TV then, and head to bed early. But I'll be thinking about you tonight. Give your kitty a belly rub from me. Good night, sweetheart.
Hello. I've just come from the scene of an accident. I came straight here. I know that you're close with one Eleanor Reed, correct? There was a freak accident. The hurricane force winds swept through her part of town, and they tore a tree in her yard from the earth. The tree crashed straight into her bedroom. I'm sorry to tell you, she was killed instantly. We are just in the process of alerting her next of kin. But I knew the two of you were close, so I wanted you to hear it from me. If you require grief counseling, please alert proper medical professionals immediately. I have to go. Take care.
Yes, I thought so too. I mean, it might actually not be cute. It might be weird and uncomfortable. But my understanding is that's basically what couples do. They try things, see what's weird and uncomfortable, see what's not. Here, I'll tell you more about what I'm thinking. For the last 2 weeks, I've been deciding that I want to stop doubting myself. I want to try to be a braver person. I don't have episodes as often as I used to, and many times I can feel them coming on. I've spent so much time not doing what I want because I'm worried about the danger. But as a result, I'm not doing much of anything. If I had let my fear stop me, I would never have said yes when you asked me out. That one very brief, very small moment of going for what I wanted brought you into my life. And so, who knows what else is possible? What wonderful things I've missed, but what others may be out there for me. Does any of that make sense? I practiced in front of the mirror a bunch to try to sort out my thoughts, but I just wound up brushing my teeth without meaning to. I knew you would see it my way. I'll call you in a few minutes. I'm going to go fill the tub. Go fill yours up too.
This bath better not be for me. I just had one today. And I don't want to lose precious kitty oils. Natural, essential kitty oils. I'm out of here before you get any ideas.
Hello, sweetheart. I was chilly, so I jumped in as soon as it was done. Oh, I really love your robe. It looks very fetching on you. Are you going to undress for me? Oh, yay! I'm glad I tuned in when I did. I don't really know what people yell out at strip shows, but pretend it's this. Go team! Oh no! I think the power went out. The storm is really howling over here. That's weird. It looks like the light in my bedroom is still on. I wonder if...
fire. Elle Reed has been attacked in her home? Stay where you are. I'm less than 5 minutes from her place. Do not move until I contact you again. It's Fumi. I got to her place and managed to resuscitate her. I don't know how long she was under the water for. We won't know for sure until they can do the proper tests. I have her in an ambulance en route to St. Maria's. When the storm dies down, get over there. You'd better drive carefully then, you damn daredevil. Good morning. The doctor says Elle should be waking up soon. Good on you for staying here all night. If she had woken earlier, I imagine you'd be the face she wants to see. Are you okay? Fair enough.
Hey, sweetheart. Where am I?
Miss, I'm glad to see you're still with us. Do you know who the son of a bitch that did this is? Did you see any of your attacker's features? Miss Reed, anything you can tell us would be helpful. Did you hear their voice? Did you see what they were wearing? Was there more than one?
No. It was my brother, Dorian. I heard him scream before he hit me. This isn't the first time he's done something like this.
Son of a bitch. I need all points on suspect Dorian Reed. Suspect is Caucasian, athletic build, pink hair, around 6 feet tall. Suspect is dangerous. Repeat.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I should never have egged him on. I should never have pushed him in the water. He hurt me like this a long time ago, but I thought... Why did this happen? Oh, goodness. You're really going out there? Really? Oh my gosh. I'm going to be worried sick. Okay, just to incentivize you and inspire you to make it here safely, I was hoping maybe we could, take a bath tonight? Like together. A bath together. See you soon. gosh, it took you so long. I was so worried. Did you run here? Oh, were you getting my messages? You're freezing. Oh, let me take your temperature. We might need... Phew! Well, it seems that you're feeling alright. That's very good. May I? Ready? There. This is where I always wanted to be. Thank you. I like you too. If you'd rather just relax and be here, that's okay.
Elle? Where are you?
That's Dorian! What's he doing here? Quick! I don't want him to find you here like this. Quickly hide behind that screen.
Elle, are you here? Are you sleeping?
I'm in the bath, Dorian. Why are you here? It's too dangerous outside to be visiting anyone.
I was worried about you, and I needed to speak to you. You're having a bath. That's... Well, speaking of safety, why would you do that? It's very clearly on the too risky list.
I know, Dorian. I've taken precautions. Listen, why don't we talk later? I'll dry off and get dressed. If the storm calms a bit, I'll come up to the estate. I'll make us tea.
It can't wait, Elle. I'll just come talk to you. And then it'll be done.
Dorian, I'm not decent.
Here. Now your dignity is intact. Gosh, look at you, Elle. When you moved into Mother's old house, I recall standing in this room, wondering what a shame it was. The tub, I mean. I recall thinking this beautiful clawfoot tub would go largely to waste, given that you couldn't. Well, given that such bathing required at least a chaperone. And here you are. You've changed so much in the last few weeks. It's astounding.
Dorian, you shouldn't be in here. It isn't appropriate.
What? You mean you being naked? We've seen each other naked many times, Elle. Do you remember the nude beaches in Ibiza? Or the sweat lodges Father used to take us to? Where is all this coming from? This hostility? You've been acting strange since my birthday. Throwing me into the water, that gift you got me, completely out of character for you. I'm worried, Elle. I'm worried something is influencing you. I'm worried someone may be taking advantage of you.
Dorian, listen to me. I am your sister. I am a grown woman. So you need to leave, right now.
I know that this is the doing of that promiscuous asshole you let into our house. I told you already. They've been seen going out with a dozen women. One of them is a known criminal. Another is the police chief's daughter. What does that sound like to you, Elle? Does that sound like the actions of a good person? Thank the goddesses you aren't intimate with them. Who knows what plague you could catch from a person like that?
Dorian, I am not your property. I am not a doll for you to dress. I am not a pet for you to bring to heel. I am your sister, and that is all I am. And every bad thing in my life is your fault. You are going to leave me alone now, forever. You will not call me. You will not visit. You will travel far away, and you will lose my number and my email, and you will not speak my name. Now leave.
Now you listen to me. You are a barely functioning, disabled, ignorant ingrate. This family has done more for you, sacrificed more for you, than anything anyone could call reasonable.
Goodbye, Dorian.
I am not finished. You have done nothing but demonstrate that the allowances made for you have led you down promiscuity and ruin.
Goodbye, Dorian.
You stupid, slow, clumsy bitch of a sister. All I have ever shown you is more kindness than you deserve. More loving patience than you ever earned.
Goodbye, Dorian.
And if you think I'm gonna let you throw your life away for some casual hookup, you're mistaken.
Goodbye, Dorian.
I will see you penniless. I have power of attorney over your trust. I can direct your inheritance away.
Goodbye, Dorian.
I will take this house. I will have you remanded to psychiatric care. I will make sure everyone in this town knows you're a slut.
Goodbye, Dorian. Please turn the light on your way out.
Very well, sister. We shall burn our house and all our bridges, and call it justice. Dies irae, dies illa. This is your fault. And now, everyone they sent you to save dies tonight. Fill thee with woe. False angel. Solvit se clumen favila. You!
I can't believe he tried to hurt me.
What? What did you say?
Dorian, no!
They sent you.
I can't believe he tried to hurt me again. I never thought he would do something like that again. Hurting me would burn his entire world down. He's so much worse than I even imagined. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what those words you said to him meant. But I think you need to stop him. Whatever he's doing, I know that he's hurting others. But you have to be careful. He has all these people working for him. Scary, terrible people. I think they're criminals. And I'm not sure where he goes while he's working. But for some reason, he's afraid of you. And that's the first time I've ever seen him afraid of anything. I'm going to get dressed and go to Bonnabelle's. She said if I get scared during the storm, I could stay with her. Dorian will have no idea where I am. Let me know when it's safe. I love you.
You're gonna make me dizzy. Help! Okay, good work. You're right on time. This is quite possibly the most important time of the day. 'Cause this is when Luigi puts all the buy the slice pizzas on sale. Come on.
Cassie, here you go. Box them up for you early. $10.
Aw, nice. Usually Luigi won't put them in nice boxes for me. I told him it was a special occasion. He's a true Italiano, you see. A softie for the romantic shit. Thanks, Luigi. No. Bad. It's my treat tonight. Because it's awesome. Seriously, how badass does this look? Now be quiet, I'm counting. No problemo. You're in for a treat. Luigi always puts a fresh pie on just before the dinner rush, but some nights it barely gets touched. And I think tonight we're in luck. Pizza! All right, here we go. The moment of truth. This is my place. Actually, it used to be Mel's place. Then it was Mel's and my place. And now it's mine. And I would like to take you up there. Unhand me, brute! You're ruining the build-up! I have more awkward things to say down on the street! You're gonna make me drop the pizza! Oh, I just remembered. I didn't clean up. Whatever, come in. Watch where you sit. Well, what do you think? Don't you freaking say it's very me, or else I'm gonna smack you, so help me. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh, you mean like the cartoon? Yeah, I remember that reporter girl. What was her name? May? Wow, I used to want to be a reporter, 'cause she was cool. I'm owning this samurai turtle thing, owning it! Alright, let's eat! Come sit with me on the bed. We gotta eat the pizza before grease attaches half the box to the bottom. Aw, boss, there's olives on this one tonight. Is this the house special? Oh no. Oh, that Luigi. This is the Sicilian. It's my favorite. That Luigi, I tell ya. He's a real class act. I mean, if I were the homebody type, I'd probably just marry him and start giving him babies. But I hate kids, so it's a lonely apartment for me. Sorry, I'm blabbing. Just excited for pizza. Grab a slice. I don't know if I agree with the basis of your question. Next. Hand me that slice with the extra olives. Yeah, there we go. Duh, do you know how useful those things are? You can make, like, a bench out of them, or a bookshelf or something. I don't know, do I look like a wood carpenter? You got a little schmutz here. One sec. There you go. Oh, I went to a job fair once, because they were offering free coffee. So I signed up for a bunch of newsletters and junk. You know, for like school and stuff. Anyway, they send me stuff, I read it. I don't know, maybe someday I'll do something about it. Did you grab napkins? No? Hand me that shirt right there. I can even fold it so it'll look fancy. Well, yeah. I don't know. It sounds really silly whenever I say it out loud, but for me, there's something about feeding someone else that just lets them know how special they are to you. I know, right? Super dumb, but whatever. A hot guy comes up to me and says, I just want to feed you. And I'm getting tingly and looking for a ring to put on that. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I just wanted to buy you dinner once. On my own. With my own money. And a Luigi discount. Don't forget, he doesn't just hand those out. I'm special. So, a lot of shit's been going down the last 10 days. I haven't even been asked to run product anywhere in 2 weeks-ish. Apparently, things are falling apart upstairs. Don't know what it means. Don't know if any heat's gonna fall on me. But as you know, I owe these people a lot of money. Like, a lot. And even if everyone above me gets busted, someone else is sure to come along and make good on that bill. So I don't think my problems are gonna go away, one way or another. May as well eat pizza. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna tell you that. A girl's gotta have some dignity, right? Some secrets. I tell you that number. Well, then that number becomes the size of the problem. The size of the me problem. Just forget I said anything. Don't you Cassie me! Alright, can we focus on the pizza here? Don't you Cassie me! I don't think... You know what? Screw it. As of last month, I still owe around $86,000. That's gonna take a few more years to pay back. I've been thinking of picking up a part-time job, but Liliana's been hinting she might get me to deal right on the street. Which, I hope not. Oh, what the hell? When am I ever gonna get an offer like that? Don't drop me! Look at this, I'm flying! That was fun. I mean, it was sorta weird and dumb and whatever, but fun. You can bench press me anytime, sweet cheeks. As of last month, I still owe around $86,000. That's gonna take a few more years to pay back. I've been thinking of picking up a part-time job, but Liliana's been hinting she might get me to deal right on the street. Which, I hope not. It's Much easier pretending I'm not a terrible person when I don't have to look anyone in the eye. You'll excuse me if I don't hold my breath. I mean, I know I don't look it sometimes, but I'm tough. See? Oh, here, check this out. I've been doing all these back exercises. See? By the way, you're basically the only person who's gonna care about this junk. Anyway, feel my upper back and shoulders. Feel them. Nice, eh? Now give my glutes a squeeze. I'm in great shape. Not bad, huh? I've actually been trying to take a little better care of myself. Last year sometime, I basically stopped eating. Because I had no money. I wound up dropping like 25 pounds from where I am now. I had to buy this sparkle belt from the thrift store for 75 cents because none of my clothes were fitting anymore. Anyway, that was before. This is now. And I'm not doing too bad, if you ask me. Although, just a side note, those shoulder squeezes felt pretty nice. Hint? Oh, wow. Your hands are like dummy strong. What the hell? What are you squeezing every day to get thumbs that... Oh, God. Oh my God. Best massage ever. You're so good to me. Ooh! Please.
Welcome, stranger. I thought maybe you'd come. I guess we're going to finish this. Tell me what you want. Really? You? How's that? Let's put that to the test then.
This is Detective Fumi. Speak quickly. My time is incredibly valuable. Alright, I'm coming. I'm bringing all the guns. 15 minutes out. Don't do anything stupid until I get there.
Welcome, stranger. I thought maybe you'd come. I guess we're going to finish this. Tell me what you want. Really? You? How's that?
This is the Subrosa PD. Put your hands on the ground. This is good, but these are just minnows. We'll need to see if we can squeeze bigger names out of them. That's my job, though. I'll take it from here. You did good. You're frustrating as hell to work with, but you get results somehow. As we agreed. I suggest you leave town before my colleagues look more closely at your affairs here.
Is that a fact? I don't believe that Cassie would send you to settle up her affairs. So much so that I'm considering just putting a bullet in you. Have you got any proof? How much does she owe? She told you. Interesting. But you know it's not that simple. Do you really think this is about this chump change? That number is nothing to them, because it's not a number. It's a leash. You're walking up to someone and offering to buy their dog for $100. Just how do you think that's going to go down? Alright, let's deal. Early contract termination has a penalty. It's double. Let's round up to 200K and call it square. Okay, then you don't have Cassie. I suggest you walk away now and go explain to her what you've done. My bosses aren't going to be happy to hear about any of this. Who knows what they'll do? Better hurry. Are you her white knight? Are you going to save her from the bad drug dealers? Do you even see where you are, stranger? Do you see the absolute shit you walked into? You don't just leave the game. You're a liability, a paper trail, a loose end that needs to be tied up. I'm sorry. You were dead the moment you walked in here. Everyone, you've been sold out. The bosses have taken you all on as fall guys. They're planning on letting you get caught to take the heat off them. The police have been called. Get out while you can. Three goddamn years. 3 years spent fighting and struggling just to throw it away. For you and that blondie of yours. I can't believe it. Thanks. I'll try. But this won't make your problems go away for long. Maybe not even for a day. Here. That's the address for one of the gang's main enforcers, a psycho named Harris. You'll find enough shit there to make a list of bad guys. Maybe even make a den. Get that to the cops. I'm skipping town. So, this is goodbye, stranger. I don't really know who you are, but I hope you've helped make things better. See ya. Tell me what it is. How do you know that name? He's at the Subrosa Landmark building, top floor. But he'll know you're coming. He always knows.
Yoo-hoo! Out here! I'm in the garden! Now I know that sometimes I like to chew on you guys before you're ready. I have apologized for this in the past, but it's an ongoing issue. and the apology deserves renewal. So I just want all of you to know that I will try my absolute hardest not to nibble on a single bud until you're all feeling better. I know many of you got way too much water and wind, and none of us appreciated the extra thunder this year. So do your best, and I'll keep the back door locked if the temptation is getting too much. That should keep you safe, at least for a little while. Okay, team meeting over. Dismissed. Hello, isn't it a beautiful day? This is my favorite time of year, when no one is trying to kill me. Oh yes, very true. I used to not be too worried about those things, until they became permanently etched in my psyche as reminders of my friend's murder. I imagine it'll take at least a few months to get over that sort of thing. So now that everything is back to normal, are you going to stay? Or are you going back to where you came from? I would like to put in a kitty vote for you to stay, but I'm perfectly happy if you'd rather go back to your own litter box. You should try to never let the place you're napping cool down while you're away. But I'll keep a spare sunbeam ready for you, in case you ever wander back into town. Now that things can get back to normal, there's a lot of stuff for me to do. There's the garden, of course, but there's also some mice in the basement I need to evict. Not to mention laying in the sink with the water on, just a little. It gives me a thrill, like I'm being a naughty kitty. But I feel like maybe you have some questions for me still? I wasn't the most polite conversationalist while I was freaking out around you. So, do you have anything puzzling your poor brain that I could help with? This is my house, silly. This is my garden. That's my tree. Those are my birds, but don't tell them because they get grouchy. Oh no, you got it backwards. That's okay. I get things backwards all the time. It makes conversations more interesting. But my friend was only staying here for a little while. I've been living here for a very long time, since I was a kitten. What else do you want to know? Yes, they told me that they had a dream about two ladies with very big bazungas. They got really kissy-kissy with him and told him that a bunch of us were going to die. So it was nice of him to come and try to make that not happen. Not like you, holy moleholes. He was very nice, but he didn't have everything you have. Like your face and your voice. No one's ever made me feel like you. This is fun. I feel like I know all the things, and you don't know any of the things. No, though I knew he was someone you had seen a few times, because sometimes you came home and smelled a little like him. Oh yes, I've already been practicing my hiding in bushes. Just in case I need to in the future. What else do you want to know? Very sure. Well, thank you for saving me again. It was very kind of you. I dub thee friend of all kitties from now until the end of your 9 lives. Yay! How much longer do you have until you leave? I just had a question for you. I just want to know if... you would like to do that thing we did before. Do you wanna? You're welcome! Don't forget me. That would be rude.
You're here. Good. We have things to settle. I'll let you in just a moment. I think we both know where this is going. We two racing towards destiny. I know why you're here. I know who sent you. But I need to make absolutely sure before we continue to the last stage of the game. So enter. You have some choices to make. Take the executive elevator at the end of the foyer. Top floor, it's unlocked.
Who's there? Is someone there? Please help! Please? My boyfriend has gone crazy. Please, he's going to hurt us. Please, please help us. He tied us up. He's going to hurt us.
Hey, babe. Fancy running into you here.
Quickly, call the police before he comes back.
Hey, Bella, is it? Just stay calm. We're in good hands.
And so, rival, you have arrived and seen my work. I hope it goes without saying that your actions here will have consequences. But just how major will those consequences be? If indeed you were sent by destiny, then you should have nothing to worry about. Because if these two die, your quest will not be over, will it?
No! No, please!
Neither of these are the ones you were charged with protecting, are they? Or maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe you're not my rival. Maybe you're nobody at all. But I want to be sure. So this is simple. Take the gun on the counter. Shoot one of the girls. Then I'll let you into my office for a chat. Any attempt to do otherwise, and I'll make a quick phone call to one of my men. And Elle will die. Along with several other people I believe are important to you. The bartender at the arcade, that cute barista girl, the baker. I'll pile bodies on the altar of your failure, and that will be that. Choose wisely. You have 60 seconds.
No, please!
Very good. Now we can talk.
Yep, that makes sense.
No! Don't kill her! You're all monsters! Someone please help me!
Very good. Now we can talk. I see then. Even when you know it will not matter, you cannot take action. These decisions of yours are utterly without meaning. Killing either of these two will mean nothing in the long run. And yet you can't even bring yourself to do it. You may go. Those that you actually cared for will be dead within the hour. Let this failure bore into you that you were never worthy of the task you were given. Goodbye. Have it your way.
I guess we're all getting burnt.
"55 seconds. I suggest you don't delay. You've come a long way. It's a long road back here. Very well. We are, after all, both of us pawns in all this. Leave the gun and come in. Let's settle this like civilized people." Have a seat. Let's discuss things. So, as you've likely figured out by now, you and I have some mutual acquaintances. 2 women, Light and Shadow. Is this ringing a bell? They don't matter! Sorry, I chose that response hastily. Please don't pretend that anything beyond our mutual task is of any relevance. I will explain the only things that matter, and then we'll decide what to do next. A few years ago, I had a dream. 2 goddesses appeared to me. It was so vivid I could smell them. I could practically taste them. One of the goddesses told me that I was a flawed hero. They said I leaned into shadow. They said I could prove myself. The others said I was perfect, that I could do heroic deeds, even from the shadows. They bid me to find 5 girls and protect them from harm. What followed was the worst weeks of my life, manipulating women into loving me so they would tell me their secrets. Finally, when I knew for certain my destined were all safe, beyond harm, I had another dream. Only the shadow goddess returned. She praised me and made love to me and brought me great pleasures. But afterward, I took all of the gifts they had given me and dug deeper into the circumstances that originally put the women into danger. And do you know what I discovered? You have no idea what you're talking about. My feelings for Elle are pure and sacred, and will not scatter at your pathetic whim. I will tell you more, but another insult, and I shall take great pleasure putting a bullet in you. This is what I learned. I was not the only piece on the board. I found out that the one I faced too was chosen for the task to protect women. They had seduced and bedded for the goddess's amusement. And she too had learned about the cycle and tried to disrupt it by killing the destined before her. It came down to she and I. She drew a gun, but I killed her first. And since then, I have been doing what my predecessor would not. I have been hunting down any other destined, any other pawns that creep their way into my town. I have killed 9 other chosen, 9 other rivals. To keep my power secure. Kill them with this gun, in fact. So, tell me, did the goddesses warn you about me? Did they charge you with the task to find and kill me? More fun? Yes, I think I see what you mean. What, I wonder, would become of us joining together? What if we stopped playing their game and made our own? What would they say if we worked together? It is too bad. A shame, really. Maybe we could have formed our own little divine duo. Alas, we can't know. The fact of the matter is, I have killed many rivals. I shot the last one through the head but a few weeks ago. I've been looking for his silly cat girlfriend, in case she was one of his destined, or one for the next. And now, here you are, a new rival, arriving much faster than the ones before. The goddesses must be growing desperate. Well, the game is back in their court. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for letting me tell you all this. It is a desperate, morbid loneliness when the entire world looks like an empty vessel of meaningless choices, with no one to speak to, no one to confess to. For that, you'll always have my undying gratitude. But after everything you did, the way you've corrupted Elle, well, the game became personal. Really, that's all that needs to be said. Goodbye. I keep seeing them. Laughing at me. Laughing because I'm still playing their game. But you and I... could we? I need to think. Ah! No! I win! I'm not letting anyone take this from me! I'm not letting anyone control me! I'm not giving in! No. I'll kill you. I'll... It's not fair.
Boss? Dorian, are you in here?
What the hell? What are you doing here? Where's Dorian?
You killed him? I don't know what to... You killed him? I don't know what to... You looking for a number 2? I can show you how everything works. I can be useful to you.
What?
Quite the mess you made, huh? Well, lucky for you, Chief Saji and the FBI agree. But I can clean up things from here, and I'll make sure none of it falls on you or your friend Cassie. Just do me a favor. Get your cute butt out of town before you cause any more mess. Now that's music to my ears.
Alpha, we love you!
Everyone, thank you so much for coming to see me fly away. It means so much to me. I don't know what to say. I wish that I could just jump over these big, strong bodyguards and give you a hug. Wrap my arms around you and let you swing me right round, baby, right round. I've had the most incredible time with you, and I want you to know that I will never forget the way you make me feel. I especially love the thing you did with your mouth that made my knees all weak and shaky. And of course I mean the way you cheered for me with your mouth. Even though I won't get the chance to give you a proper goodbye, I just want you to know that
You made me feel so special, and beautiful, and wonderful, and normal. I'll never forget you. Put my love in your pocket and take it with you. Goodbye, my sweet summer love. Now I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Oh, sugar! Well, put jam in my cookies and call me for tea. I was not expecting to run into you here. Oh, bless my heart, I just realized. You're probably not here for the celebrity sighting, huh? Is this the end of the vacation? Are you flying away and taking all my hopes and dreams with you? Good gracious, sugar! You can't tempt a girl like that. Not when she's got hot ovens to get back to. I'm glad I got the chance to say goodbye, though, and to tell you it was fun having you around this summer. Or maybe fun isn't quite the right word. Maybe I should say interesting, because you certainly made it plenty of that. I'm glad you were around to help watch over Elle and sweep her off her feet and everything. Things are gonna seem pretty quiet without you around. Anyway, I'm gonna miss you, love. Take care and safe travels, you hear? Well, darn it, love, I know that. But it ain't proper to just say it. I swear, you're lucky you're hotter than a sinner at Sunday service. Goodbye, love.
Don't go! Oh wow, you smell good! Like oranges and unicorns, with a hint of musky oak. That's it? You're glad to see me? Biatch, I ran in wedge sandals so I could have a tearful goodbye at the airport. Now, let's get our game faces on and do this ugly goodbye properly. Ahem. Oh, sticky buns. If I don't cause a scene, who's going to point the camera at me? But this is serious! Because you're leaving, and now my life will be boring and dreary and so much less sexy. Look, I know the deal. You're one of those types that collects broken hearts like notches on your magic wand. But I just had to tell you before you go that you have been just like an entire mood for me this summer. I'm not sure how you did it, but it sounds like you saved Iro. And she's super happy again. And you got my daddy-o to take the stick out of his rear. Oh, and let's not forget that you blew my goddamn hair back with your sinisterly sexy moves. You're like some kind of saucy angel from the fixed family dimension or something. And I didn't want you to go away without telling you how amazing you are, and maybe squeezing your tush one last time. Ha ha ha! You're awful to me. You're just lucky that I deserve it. Otherwise, I might hold a grudge. Alright, you can go now. Only, I suppose I'll need to be the one who goes, because this is your gate, or whatever. Yay!
I kissed you. Now you got my cooties, you goofy cuddle slut. Alright, you can go now. Only I suppose I'll need to be the one who goes, because this is your gate or whatever. Can do, but I'm going to make this super cringe, so you may want to turn away. No one's ever touched me like you did. I'll never forget you. Oh, hey. How are you doing, tough guy?
Citizen, just a brief word before you go. Unfounded confidence is proof of its absence. Besides, I would break you in half. Count yourself fortunate that I only find you mildly attractive. Just a short interaction to let you know that your actions prove fortuitous. You were an exceptional partner. Despite your questionable motives and methods, we took down a major criminal enterprise thanks to you. If you decide you want to keep going in this hero business you seem to have stumbled into, give me a call. And before you ask, this is not for booty calls, so don't even try it. Speaking of which... if you ever return to this side of the country, give me a call on this number. This one is for booty calls. All right, that's enough of that. Goodbye.
Excuse me, is this seat taken? May I? Oh, just a seat, truthfully. But actually, the more interesting question might be the flipped version. Because what you want, well, there's a lot more riding on that, isn't there? Thanks. This is my favorite spot to people watch. This town gets a lot of people coming through, a surprising amount. Almost like something's leading them here. Since it's been a long road getting here, I'll try not to use up too much of your time. See, I've been keeping track of you, not in the creepy I watch you sleep kind of way, more just seeing the ripples you've been causing. And unlike every other rock thrown into Subrosa, you've come along and done something rather extraordinary. Instead of causing more ripples, you've calmed the waters. I know, I'm being metaphorical. It's a habit. Just feel lucky I'm not making this stuff rhyme. To be more clear, you were sent here as part of a game whose players are not very respectful of the pieces. But I think you beat the game. Beat it good. Solved it, you could say. I'm not sure there will be any more reason to play after you. And that would be a good thing, I think. So to reward you on your momentous achievement, I've decided to use what little power I've got to bend fate and hopefully give you a small parting gift. It's not a sweater that says, "I love Subrosa," just in case you were worried. Well, it's nothing you haven't earned. It's important to know that. Because I'm not so much making something happen as I am preventing something from happening. And it's mostly up to you. A lot of people who come through this town find it easy to fall in love here. it helps that lots of beautiful, wonderful, and genuinely sexy people are locals. Present company included, of course. But after they leave, they often find it equally easy to forget. Forget about the connections they made, forget about the love they found. If you'd like, I can make sure someone doesn't forget. If you feel like there's someone here who, above all else, you just can't say goodbye to, I can help you take their piece off the board. They won't forget, and neither will you. Hey, I respect that. I generally avoid it at all costs myself, but then again, I'm not the most interesting piece on the board. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll let you get back to it. Take care, stranger.
Hello? Worthy hero? Over here!
Just take your time, I guess. It's not like we've got important shit to do.
Oh, just look at you! You've done so well. It's utterly incredible what you have done.
There's a small chance it was just dumb luck, but I'll admit, you did good.
Why, you realigned the stars. You reversed the motion of the rivers. You unfell the rain.
What Miss Dramatic is trying to say is you exceeded expectations. I don't feel they were particularly high to begin with, but there you go.
I can sense, perhaps, some trepidation within your heart at what has transpired. Please allow us to explain.
We'll try to use small words.
As you may have surmised, you were set on this task to rescue the 5 destined girls, partially as a test. You see, while your quest was noble, it is my and Thelima's sacred bond to contest the morality of mortal hearts.
She means that we kick you to do something, then we bet on whether you'll be good or bad.
It is far more celestial and important than that. But we do ascribe our will to you, and hope you will choose either a path of light
or a dark one.
Whichever alignment you prove strongest, then that goddess reigns until the next destined is shown.
That's the stupid thing.
Neither of us won. Instead of protecting the 5 destined girls, you managed to defeat someone rather important to us.
We had no idea you had it in you to defeat Dorian. He's been untouchable for quite some time. Oh, I think you know.
Dorian was once very much like you. He was called on to protect 5 girls, but he wound up becoming something else instead.
The dark is only meant to tempt him, but he dove into it, gave himself completely to it, and became twisted.
Our sacred task is to create heroes, not villains, and he used the gifts we gave him to cause great harm.
That's close enough to the truth.
No! It's not Thelima! Dorian was tasked to rescue his own destined 5, but he caused them nothing but pain and suffering. He fell too far. He became violent and ugly, and misused the gifts we gave him to seek destruction and perversion.
And he started acting like a total tool.
Yeah, a wicked tool. To defeat him, you would have needed to find all the secrets of each of your destined, to rescue them from harm and open their hearts to love.
Then facing Dorian and his drama llama confrontation, and still picking the path we laid for you. Well, now we want to jump your bones.
Thelima, you have no tact! Well, it's a little more profound and romantic than...
After watching them with all the other girls, I don't feel like waiting anymore. So don't keep us in suspense. Are we doing this or what?
What say thee?
Then join us.
Well, they gotta choose you too. But yeah, that's the deal. So, if you had to choose, who would it be? My guess? Probably the gamer girl. Or the sleepy girl. So be it. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll let you get back to it. Take care, stranger.
Wait for me! I didn't think I was going to make it. I'm so glad I did. I just couldn't say goodbye. I'm in love with you. And every moment I thought about losing you, I became more sure of it. So I got here as quickly as I could. I bought a ticket. I'm in love with you. And every moment I thought about losing you, I became more sure of it. So I got here as quickly as I could. I bought a ticket. And I just want to go with you. For as long as I can. For as long as you want me. I want to find out together if we're meant to be. Will you take me with you? And I can do nothing else.
So be it. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll let you get back to it. Take care, stranger.
And where do you think you're going? Surprise! You're a sight for sore eyes yourself. I got you good! Look at your cute little face, all confused. After I sent that goodbye text, I kept thinking, what the hell am I doing? I mean, I know that I've totally fallen for you, so how could I just let you go? So I rushed over here, got a plane ticket, and now I want to come with you. Even just for a little while. Just to see if this is real. I mean, I hope that's okay. If you've got, like, a wife and kids at home, let me know, and I'll refund this ticket ASAP. Okay, good. That would have been an awkward time to find out. Oh, that's us! Let's go! Hey, I don't think I ever asked you, but you do have a few consoles at your place, right? Or am I entering a gaming wasteland here?
Oh, I never was very good at guessing. So, is it the mean girl or the girl with the sports bike? So be it. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll let you get back to it. Take care, stranger.
Hey, what up? No fair, you got a head start. Hey, hot stuff. Bet you thought you could get away from me, but I haven't even broken a sweat yet. Holy crap! I really did almost lose you, huh? Thank goodness you're slower than I am. Hey. You remember me, right? The girl with ridiculously toned arms? We hung out a bit, had a few laughs, had a good cry or two. I may have punched you at some point. You know, the usual stuff to make a girl fall for you. Even after everything, you're a smartass. That's good. I'm glad you're consistent. So hey, listen. I've got some stuff I need to unpack here. And I'm not sure I've got everything figured out. All the stuff that's happened and all the things you've done for me. But I really want to know if, you know, if you and I... Gah! Why can't I just say it? Look, I think you're awesome, and I want to jump your bones and do dating stuff and kiss your dumb face. I've got a ticket in my hand. I'm packed, and I'm ready to go. So do us both a favor and say yes or no really fast so I can just tear this Band-Aid off and get on with my life. Okay, good. That's settled. Glad we got that figured out. Wow. Cool. Come on, let's go on an adventure.
So be it. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll let you get back to it. Take care, stranger.
Oh, hell no! Where do you get off leaving without saying goodbye? You think you can just waltz into a girl's life, turn her little head with your cute little tricks? Get a peek at her underwear and then leave without saying goodbye? Jeez, oh Luke, it's like you don't know me at all. Maybe I should return this ticket. What does it look like? Coming with you. Now don't get your knickers twist. Not like I'm moving in or nothing. I just want more time with you. Look, I know this is crazy. I know we never talked about anything like this. Damn right it is! I even wore my lucky underwear to make sure I made it here in time. You remember those? Ones you peeked at. But anyways, I'm coming with you. Look, I know this is crazy. I know we never talked about anything like this. But I've fallen so hard. Real bad. I can't get you out of my head. Before I say those words which are fluttering around in my chest, I just want a little more time. So that's that. Ticket bought. I used your credit card. I hope you don't mind. So is this cool? Are we doing this? Great. See? I asked your opinion. I'm getting better, hey? Well, guess I'll take this as a yes. Let's go. I get the window seat. I don't care what your ticket says.
Are you kidding me? The cat girl? Really? Never mind. I can see it. The two of you are perfect for each other. Son of a gun. Well, your wish is my command. Take care, stranger.
Excuse me. You're not using your hand, are you? Can you scratch my ears? Hey, I thought about what you said. Like, everything. And I decided that I really like you. And I want to come with you. So I am. Don't worry. I brought my own can of tuna for the flight. And you can pet me while we're flying. It'll give you something constructive to do. Yes, I thought of that. I have a plan. It's called lying. When they ask if I'm a kitty, I'm going to say no. If you say it too, it should work. It'll be 2 against 1. Then I can come with you. Kitties don't really pick just one other kitty or person for life. Sometimes they want lots of other kitties. Sometimes they like some masters more than others. But I've decided you're the one for me. You're kind. You're gentle. And you smell nice. I want to stay with you. Maybe forever. Or until you run out of food. Or if you die. But other than those things, forever! Please say yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's fun. Let's do it some more. Did you hear that? There's someone in the roof. This place is weird.
Well, now we want to jump your bones.
Thelima, you have no tact. What? But wait, maybe we didn't explain what we meant.
It's all right, Copernicus. They know they did good. I bet they just have eyes for someone else.
I understand. I just don't want them to leave unrequited.
I'm sure they'll be fine. And once they're gone, I'll requite you a few times myself.
Oh, Thelima. Then, with our eternal admiration and thanks, we release you from your charge.
Yeah, hit the road.
That's not for us to say. We must fulfill our sacred duty, and that may very well intersect with your life again.
No promises for anything.
It's time for us to go. Be well, hero of hearts.
Bye!